Hi everyone, welcome to Loyalty.AI. Today we'll be focusing on the feedback module of One Loyalty. So why feedback is needed and why it is important. Number one, you will get to know what your customers are thinking about the product and services. Second, whether they are liking your product and services or they want any improvement and how was their experience at your store or at your outlet. So you can capture that. Plus, you nowadays businesses are spending a lot of money on marketing, lot of money on marketing. So, from which media people are or customers are getting to know more about your business and are coming to your business. So you can capture all that information from our feedback module. So here is the dashboard of the feedback module, where once the feedback is activated, you can see all this detail. So I will be talking about the how to set it up the feedback. So for example, this is Gozal Sanoon and they want to activate the feedback. So they can, the first thing is to what exactly you want to ask. So for example, I want to know the feedback about my services at Gozal Saloon for any purchase transaction. So the beauty of our feedback module is it is agnostic of any industry or business. You can create a feedback flow for purchase or for sign up or for customer support call. So there are multiple possibilities of feedback. So here you can first create the question, what exactly you want to ask to the customer, what is the rating style, whether it's a smiley, star or heart, right? Once if customer is giving 4 or 5 star rating, we treat it as a positive rating. So what is the positive? Once he gave the positive rating, then what subsequent question you want to ask? Second is if they gave negative rating 1 to 3 stars, so what you want as a business you want to know more. Okay, so once that information is entered, you can select the category specific to what they like. For example, service, ambience, cleanliness, value for money, or anything you want to add, you can add that question, right? Once this is selected, then you, whatever money you are spending on your advertisement or marketing, you can ask about those channels from where they are hearing. If you do not want that to be asked in the questions part of the feedback flow, you can just deselect this and disable it. Now moving on to step number 4. Once that is selected, many a times when you reward a customer to provide the feedback, there are higher chances of receiving the feedback and accurate feedback and authentic feedback. So our system has a capability where you can give them some points or coupons based on your choice, and you can specify the value for any positive feedback, how many points you want to give. Now, when you want to trigger the feedback message where customer will start giving the feedback, is it immediately after the transaction or it is after some delay? So for example, in some businesses where they want feedback to be delayed after an hour or after some minutes, you can select that and specify that. And if you want an immediate feedback, even you can select immediate option. But we have another option called condition. So any conditional feedback you want, for example, I want feedback on minimum shopping of 500 rupees or more. Only those customers I want to ask. Or I want on every second order, not on all the orders, but every second order of that customer, I want to ask the feedback. So that is also possible into our system, which nobody provides in the market. So once you have selected the reward, and this reward is not mandatory, it's optional. If you disable, then they will not be getting any reward. So once you have selected the reward, and when you want to request the feedback after the transaction, then you can move on to the next screen and you can select the theme and text color as per your brand. So for example, my brand color is black and theme text color is yellow, so I can select that. But you have a choice to select. So the feedback form will be, or feedback UI will be according to your brand colors. Once that is done, the feedback initiation message, how you want to send that. So whether you want to send it on WhatsApp or SMS, what if the WhatsApp has failed? Do you want a failover mechanism? So that is also possible. So when customer is completing a purchase transaction, a WhatsApp message will be triggered like, Dear customer, thank you for shopping at your store. Your points are these many points you earned. This is your balance, and please share your feedback. So the button will change to share your feedback when the feedback is enabled. So when customer is clicking on this button, then they will be navigated to the flow of the feedback where they can give the actual feedback, which I will show as in the demo at a later stage. Now, once this feedback trigger mechanism is selected, so there are two possibilities whether somebody will give you negative feedback or positive. So in case of negative feedback, our system can alert selected mobile numbers as well as the store manager. So suppose I have 10 stores, so on a feedback, negative feedback generated from store A, so when you select alert store manager, it will send a negative alert to store A's store manager, plus it will send a negative alert to the configure number. So this could be a business head number or sales head number, and you can put multiple mobile numbers. So negative alert will be sent on a WhatsApp message. So once that is selected, then you can also, our system also helps you to grow your online reviews. So for example, if somebody is giving 4 or 5 star review, once you enable the online review option here, you can select where you want the reviews to be captured on Google, Facebook, TripAdvisory, Swiggy, Zomato, right? And you can provide your link, business link. So when customer is giving the feedback, there will be a button called leave a review to online. So once customer will click on that, they can paste their review there, and it can increase your online reviews. So our system helps in that manner. Once this last step is selected, you can review your entire feedback and you can activate it. So once it is activated, so in our case it is already activated, you can test it. So just to test, what I will be doing, I will be mimicking the flow of a pause, billing pause. So for example, assume like this is a paid puja pause and we are doing one billing. So I will select my new CG Road store. There I'm doing a transaction. So I'm just entering my mobile number as a customer, and I'm doing some shopping. I'm getting some service done, right? And my price, I'm spending 200 rupees there, and I'm completing my transaction. So once I'll complete this transaction, a feedback message should be triggered. Completed my transaction, I will go to my WhatsApp UC. So I received this message: dear customer, thank you for shopping at the Gozel Saloon. You earned 20 points and your balance is these many points. Please share the feedback and earn. Please do share the feedback and help us do better. So once as a customer, I click on this feedback, right? So it will ask me uh, the question which we have selected: do you like the service? So yeah, I say yes. I'm giving a positive rating. Okay. So what did you like? So whatever categories we have selected, those will start appearing. Service and ambience, I like that. And this is the theme color of my brand. How did you hear about us? So I hear about you Instagram. Uh, Service was awesome. If you have noted, there were 7 feedbacks before this, so I will be submitting this. So this is a positive feedback I submitted. Now you see, this button leave online review feedback is appearing, and it is saying congratulations, you have earned 10 bonus points for providing your feedback, right? And if I click on online review, it will take you to your Google review where you can write the review. Okay, so this is how our feedback module works, which helps a lot of businesses to rate. Our average rating is also increased 4, and 5 are the positive feedback, 4 or 5 star, and 4 or 5 star, and 2 are negative, 1 is neutral. And you see, there was earlier it was 1, but now it is saying loyalty assisted Google review is 2. So that count has increased. And you can also see from where from where customers are coming to my shop and hearing more about my business. So clearly it's Instagram. We have selected Instagram, so count has changed. So 57%. So this will give you the clue from where people are hearing about that and what they are like about your service. So service was awesome. rating, reason, service, and ambience. And where do you hear about it? Instagram. So this gives you the idea about who was the customer, when did he came, what on which store or which outlet he came, what time the transaction happened, how much money they have spent. So in case of a positive review is great, but what if there is a negative review? So in case of negative review, right, 3 star or 2 star where service was not good, you will immediately get a WhatsApp alert message. You as a business owner, the number which is configured, and store manager if it is selected, they will get a WhatsApp message of a negative alert, including the details of the customer name, when did, what was his transaction detail, which saloon, which outlet he has visited. So you can take care of such negative reviews by calling the customer saying, hey, sorry for you had a bad experience. We will ensure we will improve our services. Or you can even offer some 10% discount coupon or something for a next visit. So you can ensure that negativity is not spreading across your customers with bad mouth publicity, as well as your loyal customer is not running away from your business. So that's how our feedback module helps the businesses, right? So yeah, this is about our feedback. Just one more last thing. Not only you can create a feedback for purchase, but you can create a feedback for customer support. So for example, if I am a big chain of pharmacy medicine and somebody has bought medicine from my place, but the customer has called the customer service, and after the customer service you can trigger the feedback as a customer support feedback, and whatever customers are entering, you will get to know how was their interaction with their service provider. So this is a very great feature which will help businesses to grow and increase their brand value. Thanks for your time.